Hey there, it's so nice to have you back in a next class that I made with rituals. Since spring is around the corner, we're gonna focus in this class on detoxing the body. So we're gonna do some nice twists, some back bends, and some forward bends. It's good to have a pillow around or maybe a rolled up blanket if you need to adjust the pose. I hope you're gonna enjoy it, and let's start. So before we start with the first posture, I want to focus on the breathing a little bit because we want to detox and it's going to be a bit different. Breathing in is a bit shorter than the breath out. Let's do it one time. Breathe in and take a deep breath out. One more time. Yin is always a slow practice, so if you get distracted, you can always focus on your breathing to come back to what we do. We're going to start with a half butterfly position. It's very good for the stimulation of the kidneys, of the intestines, and of the liver. So really good for detoxing. We start by stretching your right leg in front of you. If you feel any tightness in the hamstrings, you can place a rolled up blanket underneath your knee. Or if you feel a lot of tightness in the hips, you can place a bolster under your hips. Yin is about relaxing the muscles, so there shouldn't be a lot of tension on the muscles in the poses. So watch out for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in, and as we breathe out, you lower down slowly. So you walk your hands towards the front and you want to round your back because we want to create a stretch in the lower back. If this is too much, you can always stay up, and if you really have pain in the back, don't round it down, but just walk forward a little bit. So breathe in. And as you breathe out, round your back down and walk your hands forward, lowering the face down. And focus on the breath. So you should only feel this in the back, and you feel this in the right leg. Just relax all the other muscles because that's what we do in Yin. There's no tension in the muscles. And take one more breath in. And as you exhale, push yourself up slowly. And we're gonna add a little twist in this posture. So twist towards your right leg. And again, as you breathe out, slower down with a round back. So it's not about your head touching the knee. If you can do this, but it's about feeling the stretch in your back. And on every exhale, try to lower down. If there's too much tension on your neck, you can always place a bolster on your leg and rest your head on the bolster. And if you don't have a bolster, maybe rest your head on your hands. Just really adjust the posture so you don't have any tension in the rest of your body. So take one more breath in. And as you exhale, walk yourself up again for a side stretch. The easy way of this posture is to place your arm on your leg, and you can just rest your head on your hand. If you already feel stretched here, just stay like this. If you don't, you can raise up your hand and let it hang like this. And if you're flexible, try to put your hand on the ground. And if you're really flexible, you can go down a little bit. And to feel the stretch in the side of your body, just try to raise up your chest towards the ceiling. And 2 more breaths here. And take 1 more inhale. And as you exhale, slowly come up again. And it's nice to, in between the postures, really to be aware of your body and what it feels like. Let's get rid of the tension a little bit by placing your feet in front of you, hip width apart, and just lower yourself back a little, maybe put a little back bend in, and let the legs drop down to both sides. So we can relax the hips a little bit and the knees. Now stretch your right leg in front of you and place the left leg next to it. And we're gonna do a little counter stretch. So place your right elbow next to the left knee and stretch a little bit. Take 1 more breath in. And as you breathe out, we're gonna switch sides. So the right leg in front of the left thigh and the left leg straight forward. So again, if you have tight hamstrings, place a blanket under the knee again. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, we're gonna walk forward again with a round back. And lower yourself down as much as you want to create a gentle stretch in the back. So again, it's not about how low you can go. Just feel whatever is comfortable for you. If you need to be a bit more up, or you just want to go all the way down. And take 1 more deep inhale. And as you breathe out, you lift yourself up again for the little twist. So twist onto your left leg, and as you exhale, go down again. So if this feels tight in the neck, place a bolster on your leg again or support yourself. You should feel a stretch in the left leg and also on the right side of your body, and a compression in the left. Breathe in, and as you exhale, come up again for the stretch. So the easy version, place your elbow on the thigh and support your head. And stretch your right arm over the head. So you feel this really big stretch in the right side of your body. And if you're more flexible, lower your arm down on the ground and try to open the chest up towards the ceiling. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, slowly come out of the posture. And bring your legs in front of you. Maybe create a little back bend. And wiggle the tension out of your hips and knees by dropping your knees down. Placing the left leg in front of you and the right leg next to the left knee for a little counter twist. Bring your left arm next to the right knee and twist. And inhale. And as you exhale, come out of this posture, putting the feet together for the diamond pose to release the hips a little bit. And as you are ready on your exhale, you can start to walk forward again. So also for this posture, if it's too tight on the back, you can stay up. And also you can place a bolster on your feet and just rest on the bolster, or under your head and rest your head on the bolster. Adjust the posture to wherever you feel comfortable. If this is too tight on the hips, place your feet out in front of you a little bit. So yin is about letting go and slowing down. So we're gonna stay here for a little bit and really focus on relaxing all the muscles that you don't need in this posture. So relaxing the face muscles, relaxing the shoulders, the arms. You should only feel a stretch in the hips right now and in the lower back. And try to focus on those deep exhales. So inhale and exhale. So now we are focusing on the digestion system, the liver, the kidneys, the gallbladder. Give them a gentle massage in these postures. And again, with every exhale, try to deepen the posture. And try to relax in the moment. Try to enjoy the quietness. And if you have a lot of thoughts, let them be and accept those thoughts, and then slowly let them go. It really helps for me to focus on the breathing if I don't want to be distracted too much. I always really like forward bends because there are always postures that are really modest, really grateful. Being grateful for what you experienced last year, being grateful for a new year, and starting that year by a good detox of the body, letting go of all the old. If you are ready, take your last inhale, and as you exhale, slowly walk yourself up. And you can stretch your legs in front of you to release the tension out of the hips. And do a little back bend so you can really release the tension on the lower back. Come up straight again. So for the next posture, we're gonna lay on our bellies. We're gonna do the Sphinx. So you can come down on your belly, hold opposite elbows and place them in line with your shoulders. So they should be under the shoulders. And just open your arms or your hands, place them in front of you. So for a lot of people, they already feel a stretch in the back now, in the lower back. A really good back bend. So you can just look in front of you. Or also if you want to create a massage of the thyroid, which is responsible for our hormone system, you can also drop your head back. So you just give it a little bit of tension. So a few changes. Whenever this is too hurtful for you, you can walk your hands towards the front. So you have less compression on your lower back. Also, you can open the arms a little bit. If you really want to relax here, you can place a bolster under your chest, or you can place a bolster under your head, whatever feels comfortable. For the people that don't really feel a lot of stretch in their lower back here, you can also push yourself up to seal. Bring the hands outward a little bit and open the fingers wide, and then push yourself up. And let's stay here for a couple of more breaths. So this is a really good posture to massage the belly a little bit. If you still don't feel a lot of compression in your lower back, you can also widen your feet out a little bit so you have more of a stretch in the back. But again, if this is all too much for you, just go back to Sphinx and relax your head down. It's all good. We're trying to slow down here, so it's not important how fast you can come into a posture. Yin is great for slowing down because with every exhale you can deepen the posture. So it really gives you a chance to really get into a posture and into the right alignment by taking it slow. So we're slowly getting out of the posture. If you were up in seal, you can slowly lower down. Push yourself into a child's pose. So try to touch the toes together and open the knees. And if you are flexible, you can lower your chest down to the ground. If this is really tense on the back, you can make 2 fists of your hands and just place your forehead on the fists. Try to focus on whatever sensation you feel in the back now. And maybe you feel your tummy a little bit. Taking 2 breaths here. And then take your last inhale. And as you exhale, slowly walk yourself up. We're gonna lay down, do a gentle twist before we're gonna end this class. If you want to, you can take a little savasana here. See if you feel some changes in your body already. Maybe you feel some tingling sensations somewhere. Just focus on those places and breathe towards them. Let's breathe together one more time. Take an inhale and a long exhale. So if you are ready, we can move to the next posture. It's going to be a twist. Twists are really good for massaging the vital organs. So what we do is we compress them a little bit, and then as we let them loose, they kind of reset. So for detoxing, twists are really good. So I'm going to do this for 1 or 2 minutes, but if you want to be in the posture for a bit longer, I would totally recommend you to do it because it's really good. So we can do 2 versions. A really simple one is by bending the legs and place them wide apart, and then just drop both of the legs to the right side. If you already feel a big stretch on your left side here, just stay like this. If you want to deepen this posture, you can place the right ankle on the left knee, and then you really feel this side stretching. So for other people, if you don't feel a lot here, you can also do a twisted roots. So you place your left leg over the right leg and then drop them towards the right side. So you have a deeper twist or a deeper stretch in the left side of your body. So also here, it's not about touching the ground, it's about the twist in your body. So if you are here and you already feel a twist, just place a bolster or a roll-up blanket, whatever you have, under your knees so you can relax in the pose. You can play around with your head, whatever feels comfortable for you, whenever you feel the best stretch. I like to look over my left shoulder now. So take 2 breaths here before we come out of the posture. And on your exhale, slowly come out of the posture. If you want to take a little bit of the tension off of your back, you can hug your knees into the chest and wiggle a little bit so you massage your back. And then again, whatever position felt comfortable for you. So drop both legs towards the left side. Or if you want to deepen the stretch, bring your right leg over and around the left one. So really try to place the foot in between and drop down to the left side. So you feel a stretch in the right side of your body. And you can press all the organs now. And try to breathe towards the tension in your back. If you can't reach the floor, try to lower down with every exhale. And although twists might not always feel very comfortable, they are really good to release tension of the back, to massage the organs, so really focus on that. So breathing in and out 2 more times here. And on your next exhale, you can come back into the posture. Hug your knees into the chest before we go into our final savasana. I would really recommend you to stay in savasana for a while to let your body rest and let the detoxing be processed. Make yourself comfortable. Maybe place a blanket over you, and if you have an eye pillow, put it on your eyes so you can really come into a deep relaxation. And try to be aware of all the sensations in your body. Do you feel different now? Or maybe you don't feel different, it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna leave you here. You can stay in savasana for as long as you like. I really hoped you enjoyed this class. I really hoped it detoxed your body really well. And I hope to see you in the next class. Thank you for joining. Namaste.